Hello, everyone. A year ago today, I was let go from work, literally. It was Friday, of course. I got up in the morning, kind of odd little feeling that, I knew this was coming, but I didn't think it was going to be today or that day. And did my normal routine, got up, fed the cats, went for a walk, showered, and went to work. Now, when I got there, that's when things changed a little bit because I walked in the door. I work in a retail environment for a company, which the company was very good to me and I was very good to it. So, you know what? I don't have a problem with what went on, and I'll explain that in a minute. Nonetheless, the manager kind of said hello or good morning in a very odd way, and I knew that was then. But I went in, got my stuff, took up my position in my little kiosk to start working. Then he said, well, I need to talk to you in the back. And handed in my keys and then came home. Now, is it a shock? Yeah. Did it start me going down a path of emotionally, intellectually about what to do next? And literally, this is what I had planned to do when this happened. When I turned 50, I started working for this company. I am now 73. I had planned on retiring in October of last year, and for a variety of reasons. I'm not going to touch on all of them now, but I had a plan. And that plan, very simply, was to work till my Social Security had reached its maximum, which I believe was 71 and 4 months. I'm a baby boomer. I'm kind of like a mid boomer. So for people who are not necessarily relying on Social Security but wanted to get the maximum out of it, that was the plan. And I stuck to that plan no matter what. Believe me, 22 and a half years, a lot of things happened. Trust me, a lot of things happened. So what have I done in that year? This whole year has been part of another plan that I had, which was to purge all the stuff I had gathered. Not necessarily for the last 20 plus years, but for literally the last 50-ish years. That was my thing. Now, once you start to let go, you're going to find very, very different emotions popping up. You're going to treat your spouse a little differently, maybe even people around you differently. I went through a lot of different things, and that's what this is about, slowly but surely touching upon all those. Now, mind you, I'm winging this conversation. This is a very odd story, probably, but not unusual to some people. But this is going to be something I needed to do. I started posting on social media because I thought it would be fun to keep me social. I actually do something on Instagram. So it kept me focused on keeping busy. And that's the point. I think a lot of people, even my primary care physician, said that when people retire, out of physical after I left, they tend not to do things and get depressed and so on. Now, I don't think I really got depressed, but I did. I had a lot of anxiety. There was a lot of things that had to take place. I have a spouse who's younger than I am. She didn't have any insurance now. I had to do Cobra or whatever that snake insurance thing is. And, so she could take care of herself for like the next 6 months. Depleted my savings. I plan on buying another car. We need at least one car that doesn't always need repairs. So there were a lot of things going on. And that's one of the things I want to touch on. Some folks think they got it all figured out. And to some degree, that's true. If you have goals, if you have plans, if you're going to do something, then it's going to be great. Yay! You're going to have contingencies. So for anybody who decided to stop by and listen to this, I'm going to kind of close this up right now, have contingencies. It doesn't matter what generation. If you're the one after me or the one after you, and you decide to stop and listen to this, have plans. Keep them simple. And believe me, KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. Because when you start to complicate things, they take too much of your time. At least it works for me this way. And you will go down different paths you probably didn't need to go. So I'm going to kind of stop it here. This is an experiment. I'm going to do this once a week. On Instagram, I'm going to do what I've been doing there. But Freedom in Steps is what this is about. Common sense and wisdom learned the very, very hard way. Thanks, folks. For anybody who just stopped here, leave some comments. I don't know how that works yet because I'm just winging it. Trust me, this is fun. Some people have the oddest ways to enjoy themselves. Take care and thanks.